Hey guys, welcome back. We've got another 40K battle report for you today. We're testing out some tournament lists today for the Mall in the Mall, so we're playing a little bit more aggressive armies against each other. We're playing the Scouring with Hammer and Anvil deployment. The Tau Empire will be squaring off with the forces of the Space Marines with an allied Imperial Knight. The Tau are deploying down here, and the Space Marines are deploying down here. For the objectives, and I said the Scouring, we're playing Big Guns Never Tire. There's one there, one there, one there, one there, and one down here. So those are the 5 objectives. Walk you down the armies real quick. For the Tau Empire, in the HQ slot, we have Tau Commander with all the support gear and vectored retro thrusters. We have an Ethereal. For troops, we have a 10-man squad of Fire Warriors, 2 9-man squads of Fire Warriors, and they're all in Devilfish with disruption pods, smart missile systems, and sensor spines. We have a 3-man squad of Piranhas with fusion blasters. We have 2 7-man Pathfinder teams with just their standard loadouts. We have 2 Riptides with early warning override, velocity tracker, ion accelerator, and twin link fusion blaster. And then, if you can see it there on my Sky Shield landing pad, I have 3 broadsides with high yield missile pods and smart missile systems. They have 6 gun drones, and then I have a Skyray gunship. For the Space Marine half, we've got Pedro Cantor with 9 Stern Guard, and they have 2 heavy flamers. They're in a drop pod. We have 8 las cannon devastators with 4 las cannons. We have 2 Razorback teams, as usual, with flamethrower inside and then las and plasma guns on top. A 10-man tactical squad with a combi melta and a melta gun, and a multi-melta in a Rhino. And then a 9-man assault squad with 2 flamethrowers in a drop pod. Then here we have an Imperial Knight Errant with the melta cannon, and two Storm Talons with the Skyhammer missile launchers and assault cannons. We will be back directly after deployment to let you see how things are shaping up in the pregame. Alrighty, deployment is done. We got the Riptides and the broadside nest on the top of the landing platform. Got one Pathfinder team here, and the other down there in the runs. Then we have a Fire Warrior team there, and the other 2 here. The Piranhas have deployed across the front, and then the Skyrays deployed here as well. For the Space Marines, we've got 2 Razorbacks, the Devastators in the center, Imperial Knight on the flank, and the Whirlwind there, and obviously the drop pods in reserve. So, Tower going first, unless the Space Marines can seize the initiative. And they do not. You can't see it from here, but it is a 5 under that tank. So we'll be back after Tau turn 1. Alright, we're back at the bottom of Tyranid. I've been playing bugs too long. The Tau Empire, turn 1. These Devilfish advanced. The Pathfinder's there, threw marker lights on this thing, but then I ended up not using them. The Devilfish got insanely lucky, and 2 Devilfish knocked 3 hull points out of the Whirlwind and destroyed it. The Riptides bounced around a little and fired a shot down here. First shot scattered off, hit the Knight, got a glancing hit, but it bounced off of his shield and wounded 1 Marine who made his cover save. The second Riptide also scattered, but he did kill 1 Marine with the blast. The rest of the stuff just advanced, turbo boosted. The Piranhas dropped their drones here into this building, and that's about it. Skyray didn't do anything. It wasn't really in a good position too, so that's the bottom of Tau turn 1. Space Marine drop pods are incoming, and we will be back after their turn to show you how things are shaping up. Space Marines have answered at the bottom of turn 1. 2 drop pods came in, the tactical squad and the assault squad. The assault squad killed off the Pathfinders, and the tactical team fired into that Devilfish. They got 1 penetrating hit through with a melta gun and destroyed the burst cannon. Everything else got stopped by Jink. The Knight backed away, fired his melta cannon here, and did nothing. He penetrated the Devilfish, but it saved on a Jink and did nothing to the Piranha. He glanced. The las cannons got 1 penetrating hit through on the same Devilfish and shook it, but the guys inside are fine. So that's where we're at. Pathfinders are dead. Whirlwind and 1 Marine are dead. And right now the Tau hold 2 objectives, and the Space Marines, I think, hold 0 at the moment. but still force is intact. So we'll be back after Tau turn 2. Okay, Tau turn 2 has ended. The Tau moved around, disembarked everybody, and killed this drop pod, the tactical squad, and the assault squad. The Riptide advanced here, this Riptide advanced here, and no damage done to his base down here. So flyers and the stern guard with Pedro waiting to come in still, and we will be back after that, going into Space Marine turn 2. Carnage continues in the corner. The stern guard came in and knocked out that Fire Warrior squad on the end. The Storm Talons both came in. One of them got shot down. Both Riptides fired their ion accelerators at the Storm Talons as they came in on the flank. Got a penetrating hit and crashed one of them. The Razorback knocked out one of the Piranhas here. Titan moved up, or Knight moved up, fired his cannon, and it scattered 12 inches, minus ballistic skill obviously, but it did miss. And then the Stubber killed one of the Fire Warriors, and one of the drop pods killed another Fire Warrior. So we will be back after Tau turn 3. Tau turn 3 has come to an end. The Stern Guard and Pedro were laid low, wiped out there. The Fusion Piranhas moved up, fired and knocked 1 point out of the Imperial Knight, so he could become a problem here in the next turn or so. Got the Riptides advancing. See if I can get a little better focus for you there. And cleaned up the backfield other than 2 drop pods. So we will be back after Space Marine turn 3. Oh, also the Skyray went ahead and fired all of its missiles and knocked the other Storm Talon down. So we will be back after Space Marine turn 3. Space Marine turn 3 has come to an end. The Marines all fired their heavy weapons here. This thing continued with its crazy luck. It's still here. Lost a couple of Fire Warriors here to the Melta Cannon from the Imperial Knight, and then he charged up and made short work of those puny mortals that thought they could stand against him. So we're going into Tau turn 4, and we will be back as soon as it is over. Alright, bottom of Tau turn 4, and the Marines have quit the field of battle. The Riptides moved up, fired at the drop pods, and missed with all their shots. This picked up 1 squad of Fire Warriors, and another squad jumped into this one, and it peeled off here and made a flat out move, so it peeled back here. Skyray pivoted, fired its marker lights down here at the Imperial Knight, and got 2 hits, and then snap fired these as they were moving up and got 1 more. So with those 3 hits, we buffed the ballistic skill here, scored 10 glancing hits, and it felled 5 or 6 4-up invols and went down. So at that point, with just the Devastators that were here, and then the 2 Razorbacks, he decided to go ahead and call it at that point. So that'll be a Tau victory. We will have after-action reviews that will showcase army lists, post-game thoughts, and all that good stuff at the blog, which will be linked in the description below. So guys, thanks for watching, and if you have anything you want to see us improve on, you have any comments on the videos, just leave them below in the comment section. Thanks.